एकं तदात्राणं मया तच्च न सेवितम् अनित्यजीविता संगात् इदं भयमजानता प्रमत्तेन मया नाथ बहु पापमुपार्जितम् अंगच्छेदार्थमप्यद्य नीयमानो विशस्यति पिपासितो दीनदृष्टिः अन्यदेवेक्षते जगत् किं पुनर्भैरवाकारैर्यमदूतैः अधिष्ठितः महात्रासज्वरग्रस्तः पुरीशोत्सर्गवेष्टितः कातरैर्दृष्टिपातैश्च त्राणान्वेषि चतुर्दिशम् को मे महाभयात् अस्मात् साधुस्त्राणं भविष्यति त्राणशून्यादिशो दृष्ट्वा पुनः सम्मोहमागतः तदाहं किं करिष्यामि तस्मिन् स्थाने महाभये अद्यैव शरणं यामि जगन्नाथान् महाबलान् जगद्रक्षार्थमुद्युक्तान् सर्वत्रासहराञ्जिनान् तैश्चाप्यधिगतं धर्मं संसारभयनाशनं शरणं यामि भावेन बोधिसत्त्वगणं तथा समन्तभद्रयात्मानं ददामि भयविह्वलः पुनश्च मञ्जुघोषाय ददाम्यात्मानमात्मना तं चावलोकितं नाथं कृपाव्याकुलचारिणं विरौम्यार्तरवं भीतः स मां रक्षतु पापिनम् आर्यमाकाशगर्भं च क्षितिगर्भं च भावतः सर्वान् महाकृपांश्चापि त्राणान्वेषि विरौम्यहम् यं दृष्ट्वैव च सन्त्रस्ता पलायन्ते चतुर्दिशं यमदूतादयो दृष्टास्तं नमस्यामि वज्रिणम् अतीत्ययुष्मद्वचनं साम्प्रतं भयदर्शन शरणं यामि वो भीतो भयं नाशय तद्रुतम् इत्वरव्याधिभीतोऽपि वैद्यवाक्यं न लङ्घये किमु व्याधिसतिर्ग्रस्तश्चतुर्भिश्चतुरुत्तरैः एकेनापि यतः सर्वे जम्बुदीपगता नरः नश्यन्ति येषां भैषज्यं सर्वदिक्षु न लभ्यते तत्र सर्वज्ञवैद्यस्य सर्वशल्यापहारिणः वाक्यमुल्लङ्घयामीति धिङ्मामत्यन्तमोहितम् अत्यप्रमत्तस्तिष्ठामि प्रपातेष्वितरेष्वपि किमु योजनसाहस्रे प्रपाते दीर्घकालिके अद्यैव मरणं नैति न युक्ता मे सुखासिका अवश्यमेति सा वेला न भविष्याम्यहं यदा अभयं केन मे दत्तं निस्सारिष्यामि वा कथम् अवश्यं न भविष्यामि कस्मान्मे सुस्थितं मनः पूर्वानुभूतनष्टेभ्यः किं मे सारमवस्थितम् येषु मे विनिविष्टेन गुरूणां लङ्घितं वचः जीवलोकमिमं त्यक्त्वा बन्धुन् परिचितांस्तथा एकाकी क्वापि यास्यामि किं मे सर्वैः प्रियाः प्रियैः इयमेव तु मे चिन्ता युक्ता रात्रिन्दिवं तदा अशुभान्नियतं दुःखं निःसरेयं ततः कथम् मया बालेन मूढेन यत्किञ्चित् पापमाचितं प्रकृत्या यच्च सावद्यं प्रज्ञप्त्यावद्यमेव च तत्सर्वं देशयाम्येष नाथानाम् अग्रतस्थितः कृताञ्जलिर्दुःखभीतः प्रणिपत्य पुनः पुनः अत्ययमत्ययत्वेन प्रतिगृह्णन्तु नायकः अभद्रकमिदं नाथ न कर्तव्यं पुनर्मया अभद्रकमिदं नाथ न कर्तव्यं पुनर्मया अभद्रकमिदं नाथ न कर्तव्यं पुनर्मया इति श्री शान्तिरेव विरचिते बोधिचर्यावतारे पापदेशना नाम द्वितीयः परिच्छेदः ॐ
All right, well, we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. Okay, well, good morning. I want to welcome you all to the Remay Center. I'm just so happy that you're able to join us again, especially those who haven't been here in a while. To see you all again, it's so wonderful. And again, if this is your first time joining us and you're looking for a spiritual home, I hope that you consider the Remay Center as that home. All right, let's begin by getting settled in our space, present where we're at. To do that, we'll just take a couple deep breaths, holding it in just for a second, releasing the breath, letting go of any tension we might be holding in our body and in our mind. Let's begin with our refuge vows. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. May my generosity and accumulations of merit bring benefit to all beings, and may all beings actualize perfect Buddhahood. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. May my generosity and accumulations of merit bring benefit to all beings, and may all beings actualize perfect Buddhahood. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. May my generosity and accumulations of merit bring benefit to all beings, and may all beings actualize perfect Buddhahood. Four immeasurables. May all beings be endowed with happiness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings never be separated from happiness. And may all beings abide in equanimity, undisturbed by the eight worldly concerns. May all beings be endowed with happiness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings never be separated from happiness. May all beings abide in equanimity, undisturbed by the eight worldly concerns. May all beings be endowed with happiness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings never be separated from happiness. And may all beings abide in equanimity, undisturbed by the eight worldly concerns. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain, until then may we too abide to dispel the misery of the world. And so for this guided meditation, we want to begin by sitting upright, relaxed, and alert. Let the body settle and be stable like a mountain. Let the breath move naturally like an easy breeze. And let the mind open like a clear, spacious sky. Let go of any effort to adjust the mind and allow everything to be as already is, unmodified, uncorrected, naturally present. And let awareness rest in a simple ease, trying not to meditate, not trying to stop thinking, just resting. And now turn inward, not towards thoughts, but towards the one who knows them. And just take a second to look directly and see, where exactly is our mind? Where's its location? Is it the head? Is it in the body? And does it have a shape, a color, a boundary? And as you look, notice that nothing solid or findable appears, yet the capacity to know, clear, awake, unobstructed is undeniably present. And just rest in that open, knowing dimension. And now let a thought arise. There's no need to manipulate it. Instead, just look right at its nature. Where does this thought come from? Where does it stay? Where does it go? Notice how each thought dissolves into the very openness it emerges from, leaving no trace. This is the mind's natural self release. Allow thoughts to rise and fall in this open clarity without following or resisting them. And just rest in the simplicity of awareness and the natural release of experience. And then just recognize these three aspects of this awareness. Its essence is open and empty. Look into the mind's ground. It cannot be grasped, found, or fixed. There's nothing solid that exists there. The nature is luminous clarity. Even though empty, it's vividly awake, clear, knowing, self illuminating. Its nature is luminous clarity, unceasing, and unobstructed. And its energy is free and spontaneous. Thoughts, emotions, sensations are all the spontaneous display of this openness and clarity. All appearances arise as the radiance of awareness itself. And let these three, emptiness, clarity, and unimpeded expression, merge as a single seamless presence. And now release all effort. Drop the search, the looking, the meditating, and let awareness rest in itself, simple, uncontrived, naturally awake. There's no watcher, no object, no separation, just this vivid, open presence, effortless and complete. Let this experience rise and dissolve freely like waves moving in water without disturbing the clarity of awareness. Let's just remain in that natural state. Begin to feel the body again, but do not leave this openness. Notice sounds, but recognize that they appear within the same awareness. Let the eyes open gently. Let the world arise within the same non dual clarity that you've been resting in. Recognize that the nature of the mind has never been separate from any appearance. And then let's return, allowing this recognition to deepen so that way we can bring benefit to all beings. Supplication to the Buddha. To the Blessed One, the one gone beyond, the fully awakened one, the great physician, the supreme teacher, you came to this earth, and through your own efforts you obtained the awakened state, overcoming all suffering and distress. Through your great compassion, you showed us the path to liberation. You taught us the merit of compassion, wisdom, and equanimity. To you, the glorious teacher, I prostrate. Do not commit any non virtuous actions, perform only perfect virtuous actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Blessed One. Through the merits of these thoughts, words, and actions, may we dedicate this for the benefit of all sentient beings. And like you, O Blessed One, may we and every being attain your supreme awakened state, free from the ocean of suffering. Lord of the Dharma, I prostrate to your omniscient being. Seven limb prayer. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and mentally transformed. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merits of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate the merit created by myself and others to the great enlightenment. Mandal offering. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, the four continents, the sun, and the moon. I imagine this as a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment, aversion, and ignorance, friends, enemies, strangers, my body, wealth, and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with the freedom from the three poisons. Idam Guru Ratnam Indalakam Niyatayami. I'm going to have you all chant these next ones with me. Supplication to Manjushri. Om, homage to Manjushri, deity whose diamonds cuts off all suffering, whose clear mind is the embodiment of insight, wisdom. Manjushri, protector, free from evil and karmic stains. Your form is vast as the sky. Your mind dwells in the one taste of suchness. Lord of wisdom, I prostrate to your omniscient being. Supplication to Maitreya. Om, Lord Maitreya, benevolent one, golden son of the primordial, emperor of the northern paradise, around you the stars and spheres course and turn. Within your span of your breath, countless worlds rise and fall. Deity of innumerable names, called or uncalled, you are always present. May the pure heaven of Tashita always arise before us. Supplication to Tara. Om Svatsti, long-eyed mother of the Lord of the triple world, mother who gives birth to all the Buddhas of the three times, performing all their functions by the strength of your compassion, by your knowledge of non-duality, by your unwavering power, mother of Maitreya, I pay homage to you. O Lady of great compassion, your smiling face is the delight of beings. Your calming eye looks out over the triple world. You spread your seat upon a moon whose essence is the thought of enlightenment. You are adorned with the finest garments and many precious gems. Your gift bestowing right hand grants magical attainment to those who invoke you. Your left hand grasps a lotus flower, symbol of your stainless purity. Your two hands are the union as a means and wisdom. Boundless body of union, I pay homage to you. Homage to Tar, at whose lotus feet the gods and non gods make worship. Homage to Tar, mother of all Buddhas, who heralds freedom from limitation.
Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Soha. 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 Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Soha. 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 Om Tare, Tu Tare, Soha. Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Soha.
Dedication of Tara meditation. By the merits or synergy of my meditation of Tara, the beyond samsara goddess, may all the limitless sentient beings be led by the energy of the enlightened ones until their Buddhahood is achieved. Supplication to Paul Lama. Soul Mother, Lady victorious over the three worlds, please pay attention here and now. You overpower the whole apparent world, samsara and nirvana, by heroically guarding the Dharma and Dharma holders with the four types of actions, flashing light, lightning. You soar up openly like a full moon in the midst of a garland of powerful Dharma protectors. Powerful Daikini protector, I prostrate to your omniscient being. Supplication to Chenrezig. Whose white-colored body is unstained by faults, whose crown is adorned by a fully enlightened Buddha, who gaze upon migrants with eyes of compassion, to you, Chenrezig, I prostrate, liberating the beings of the six realms. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of anger are born as hell beings and experience the suffering of heat and cold. May they all be born in your presence, perfect deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of greed are born as ghosts and experience the suffering of hunger and thirst. May they all be born in your perfect realm, the Patala. Om Mani Padme Hum. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of confusion are born as animals and experience the suffering of dullness and bewilderment. May they all be born in your presence, protector. Om Mani Padme Hum. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of desire are born as humans and experience the suffering of constant toil and poverty. May they all be born in the supreme pure land of Dewachan. Om Mani Padme Hum. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of jealousy are born as demigods and experience the suffering of fighting and quarreling. May they all be born in your realm, the Patala. Om Mani Padme Hum. Compelled by negative karma gathered from beginningless times, sentient beings through the force of pride are born as gods and experience the suffering of change and falling. May they all be born in your realm, the Patala. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
It's on the second meditation that we do Tonglen practice to alleviate the sufferings of others. So much suffering going on in the world right now, both man-made and natural disasters. Short explanation in your service. Dedication of Chinrizi meditation. By this virtue may I quickly become Chinrizi, and then lead every being without exception to that ground. Vajrasattva mantra. Om Benza Sato Samaya Mano Palaya Benza Sato Tino Patrida Trido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Enorakto Mebawa Sarwasidi Me Prayatsa Sarwa Karma Susame Sitam Shriyam Karuhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarwatata Gata Benza Mame Munza Binzi Bawa Mahasamaya Sato Hahum Pet Om Benza Sato Samaya Mano Palaya Benza Sato Tino Patrida Trido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Eno Rakto Mebawa Sarwasidi Me Prayatsa Sarwa Karma Susame Sitam Shriyam Karuhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawatata Gata Benza Mame Munza Benzi Bawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pet Om Benza Sato Samaya Mano Palaya Benza Sato Tino Patrida Trido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Rakto Mebawa Sarwasidi Me Prayatsa Karma Susame Sitam Shriyam Karuhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarwatata Gata Benza Mame Munza Benzi Bawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pet
Om Vajra Sapa 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 Om Vajra Sapa.
And it's this last meditation that we practice Shamatha Vipassana. All right. Welcome, everybody. Well, again, I want to welcome you all to the Remay Center. I'm so delighted that you all are here with us, especially if this is your first time visiting us. I'm so excited to see my two dear friends, Laura and Colby. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you all for barely recognized you. Yeah, no. So, and I heard, Laura, your brother's here. Yeah, welcome. So happy to have you here with us. And again, if you're exploring the Dharma or you're seeking a spiritual home, we hope that you'll consider the Remay Center as part of that journey. I want to give a really heartfelt thank you to our greeter today. Donna did such a great job. I also want to thank Aaron, who's with the, I don't know what's going on with this cord, who's with our Dakini group and brought pastries and came early for that. So thank you for that. And again, every Sunday morning before the service, I think they usually get here about what, 9 o'clock, 9:30-ish. There's pastries, coffee, tea, all that fun stuff. Especially want to thank Jesse, who has donated some coffee beans from the roastery and then also a grinder for us to use. So that way we have top tier quality coffee for you all. So yeah, I know we're all excited now. Now people will show up. So thank you everybody for doing that for us. I want to mention that after the service, definitely check out our gift shop. Today is the last day to purchase any of those used books that are on the middle table in the library. If you don't get them today, they're going to be gone tomorrow. So definitely check it out before you leave. There's still some really great books up there, so definitely want to add to your collection. Gabi says they're not really good books. Oh, take them is what she's saying. Please. What's that? And or a nice donation. Yes, exactly. Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention is the Remay Center is going to be closed this Wednesday, November 26th, in observance of Thanksgiving. I assume nobody wanted to come here the day before Thanksgiving with family coming in, but we hope that you enjoy a peaceful, restorative holiday. Our regular activities then will occur after the holiday. It's a heartfelt gratitude. I want to thank you all for helping nurture a community that embodies the Buddha's timeless teachings of love, compassion, and wisdom. Your financial generosity ensures the Remay Center remains a warm, welcoming home for practice, reflection, and connection, carrying forward the legacy of our founders, Lama Chuck and Mary. Lama Chuck was very much into social justice and interfaith, and I wanted to mention that our social justice committee is going to wanted me to highlight that our Moore Square partners are going to be having a candlelight rally for justice. Women who wait on justice. A year from the date of KCK Police Department Detective Golubsky's demise. So he did a lot of harm in Kansas City, Kansas, a lot of injustice over there. So it's going to be December 2nd on a Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. at 701 North 7th Street in Kansas City, Kansas. I assume that's the police station there. Yeah. So again, together we're keeping the Dharma alive and thriving. May we continue to build a community rooted in wisdom and joy where all who enter find refuge and belonging. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Again, it really is wonderful to be together as we enter what many call the season of gratitude, especially seeing old faces again. Today's Dharma talk, I wanted to explore the practice that's deeply human, deeply Buddhist, and profoundly transformative, and that's cultivating thankfulness and joy. Before we begin, though, let's just settle into the topic, not just with our minds, but with our direct experience through a short gratitude reflection. So just close your eyes, take a few soft, steady breaths, and let your awareness open to the immediate environment, what you can smell, taste, touch, see, even hear. And just say silently to yourself, for this moment of support, I am grateful. Let the generosity of this moment reveal itself, the breath arriving unbidden, the body held by the earth, the world offering itself to your senses. And allow gratitude to arise not as effort, but as recognition. And now bring to mind the people who support your life, whether it's family, friends, teachers, coworkers, your neighbors, even those you may rarely see. And just say gently, for their presence in my life, I am grateful. And turn inward to your own being, this body breathing, the mind capable of awareness, this heart capable of love. And just say to yourself silently, for these capacities within me, I am grateful. And finally, widen your awareness to the countless causes and conditions that support your very existence. Again, the earth beneath you, the food that nourishes you, the air you breathe, the unseen hands and histories behind everything you touch. And to allow this moment of awareness, whisper inwardly, for the vast web of interbeing that sustains my life, I am grateful. And let whatever gratitude has arisen stay gently in the background of awareness. Okay, come back into the space. The Buddha said, these two people are hard to find in the world. The one who is first to do a kindness, and this one who is grateful and thankful for a kindness done. This is remarkable. The Buddha uses this phrase, hard to find, a phrase he reserves for qualities that indicate great spiritual maturity. And elsewhere in the sutras, he says, gratitude is a gateway to the Dharma, for it leads one not to condemn others. To the Buddha, gratitude is both rare and essential. It prevents the heart from hardening, it protects the mind from bitterness, and it opens the door for deeper compassion. And gratitude is a form of insight. It sees clearly the interdependence that sustains us. It's also a form of ethical integrity because a grateful heart naturally inclines towards non harm, generosity, and humility. And in a world filled with anxiety and division, this teaching feels especially urgent. Gratitude is not merely a feeling, though. It is a practice, a training where we place our attention. Modern psychology teaches that human beings have what's called a negativity bias. We naturally scan for threats more than for blessings. And the Buddha, in his own way, diagnosed the same tendency over 2,500 years ago when he saw how the mind clings to what is painful and overlooks the 10,000 supports that hold us up each day. Gratitude is the intentional shifting of attention, a training of the mind to remember what sustains us rather than what we lack. It's a gentle reorientation towards wholeness. In Sanskrit, gratitude is called kritajna, and it literally means to know what has been done for you. Thanissaro Bhikkhu says gratitude requires mindfulness, keeping in mind even things that were done and said long ago. This means gratitude is not passive, but intentional remembering. It's the active opposite of taking life for granted. You could say mindfulness is gratitude shaped into clarity, and gratitude is mindfulness touched by love. Together, they strengthen one another. In the four immeasurables, we find mudita, sympathetic joy, and gratitude is one of its roots. When we cultivate gratitude, we see clearly how much others contribute to our happiness, how much support we receive, how interconnected our joys are. And this naturally leads to rejoicing. And from rejoicing arises contentment, a gentle, steady happiness independent of perfect conditions. Gratitude allows us to savor what's here, and it turns simple joys into radiant ones. It is one of the most direct antidotes to the restless hunger of craving. So, why did the Buddha place so much importance on gratitude? Because it's a protective practice. When gratitude is present, resentment softens, jealousies weaken, entitlements dissolve, cynicism loses its grip. Gratitude gives rise to humility, compassion, and integrity, and it's an ethical foundation, a practice of remembering the goodness that sustains us. It purifies intention, deepens our capacity for generosity, and supports the blossoming of the bodhisattva virtues. But what makes gratitude genuine? Researchers and Dharma teachers agree that gratitude becomes genuine when three elements are present. You truly benefited from someone's actions, you trust the goodness of their intention, and you recognize they went out of their way to help you. This clarity transforms obligation into appreciation and appreciation into generosity. And when these three elements align, gratitude moves from a simple thank you to a profound recognition of our interdependence. And that recognition is the very seed of the bodhisattva's response. Gratitude inspires the bodhisattva to respond to kindness, not with repayment, but with a widening circle of compassion. One of the practices we're given is a daily gratitude practice. And this is where we, at the end of the day, pause and ask ourselves, what are three things from today I am grateful for? Did I fulfill any intention for kindness today? And did someone else's kindness touch my life? Just take a second to think about those three things. Even this morning, what are three things that from this morning I'm grateful for? For me, it's the opportunity to be here at the Remay Center, an opportunity to have some delicious snacks before the service, and to see you all here. This should be done not in a forced way, not in a performative way, just an honest recognition. Let one moment, one kindness, one breath of ease come to mind, and just hold it gently in awareness. Over time, this shifts our emotional climate of the heart. So I'm going to share a video with you. It's a short video. It's of Brother David Steindl Rast, a Benedictine monk known for his teachings on gratefulness. And this short piece beautifully expresses gratitude as a living practice. So give us a second. We have to work with technology. I think it should be fine if we can get it to turn on. Let me move this forward so you all can see it. And go ahead and expand. And play. Yep. Does everybody see that okay? The holiday season often brings both joy and stress, connection and busyness, but the Dharma invites us to approach it differently, as a time to cultivate bodhicitta, the awakened heart of compassion. The season can be a training ground, not for sentimentality, but for awakening. Gratitude becomes a doorway into wisdom. So let's close this with another short contemplation and bring to mind one thing, just one, that sustains your life today. Allow a feeling of appreciation to arise naturally without force. And now offer this intention. Because I have received, may I offer. Because I am supported, may I support. Because my life is sustained by countless beings, may I live with gratitude and compassion. So as we move through this season, remember, gratitude reveals our interconnectedness, generosity expresses it, and joy celebrates it. When we practice gratitude, we shift from scarcity to sufficiency. When we practice generosity, we shift from isolation to connection. And when we cultivate joy, we shift from striving to presence. So let us embrace this season, not through consumer pressure, not through obligation, but through connection, compassion, and loving kindness. And may your week be filled with compassion, wisdom, gratefulness, and joy. Thank you. Long life supplication for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you're the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. A flower of faith and praise of Lama Chuck and Mary. Lama of great compassion, with kindness to all, you firmly established the Rimé tradition through skillful means and wisdom. Mary Tenzin Dawa, who is the embodiment of all the Daikinis with the sun of wisdom and the moon of compassion, you bring love and joy to everyone you meet. Inspired by your example, I vow to cultivate compassion and wisdom from this moment forward and in all my future lives. I will strive to embody the Buddha's teachings in every thought, word, and deed. Dedication of merit. By this merit, may all obtain omniscience, may it defeat enemy wrongdoing. From the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death, from the ocean of samsara, may I free all beings. By this merit, may all obtain omniscience, may it defeat enemy wrongdoing. From the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death, from the ocean of samsara, may I free all beings. By this merit, may all obtain omniscience, may it defeat enemy wrongdoing. From the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death, from the ocean of samsara, may I free all beings. Aspiration prayers. Bodhicitta is precious. May it arise from whom it is not risen. Once arisen, may it not diminish, but ever grow and flourish. All difficulties, without exception, being pacified with harmonious situations like the treasure of the sky. May the teachings and practice of the Rimé tradition live long and shine brightly. So again, I'm grateful for you all to be here today. Definitely stop upstairs. I'd be grateful if you took some books with you and maybe grab some snacks on the way out as well.